So hello guys, this is Anshuman Rao and welcome back to another video. So this video is gonna be about consistent profits, how to generate consistent profits in your respective proprietary trading accounts. And before moving into the video, I would like to thank you all for the positive support, and also I would thank you all for the negative support. And people were the last comments which people said about the Discord channel, that do I have a Discord channel or not. By the way, I will be making my Discord community of Chart Addict Academy, and soon I will be launching our Chart Addicts Academy, in where I will be providing my 3 years of market wisdom, price action and technical analysis video materials, and also the notes, and also the study materials, and also the 10 essentials of forex trading, which is one of the most basic books for forex trading. And that was extremely helpful when I was initially started trading currency pairs. Now I often don't trade currency pairs, but if you want to trade if you are trading currency pairs as a beginner, then yeah, that is the perfect book for you. And I will be also providing that book in my website for free, because that is something you can get online for free, and you don't have to pay for it, by the way. So all the video materials and the study materials and the notes, they those will be not free. Those things will be at a particular price, because those are my 3 years of experience, so it doesn't come for free. But I will be in the last video I said I will completely try to make as much as affordable for my lovely audience. So without wasting any time, let's jump into the video. So we are trading this funded account, which is initial balance of $50,000, and we are currently sitting at $1,177. And the thing is, today we faced some losses, we faced some drawdowns, we also faced some winning trades also. But today the most important part is, guess what, we closed in a positive. And we closed in $480 of positive. This is my trading history for today, as you can see. So basically 27th, the first trade was in XAUUSD, and we pretty much lost around less than 1%, I guess. Yeah, less than 1% over here, which is $410, which was for the sake of starting for the day, it's not a good sign, because it affects the level of confidence. But we still went on with the trade. Also in the second XAUUSD trade, we pretty much lost around $79. By the way, this all trades in XAUUSD is collectively a single trade, but the closings are partial closings. One by one it is closed partially. So collectively we lost around 800 plus 4, which is $1,200. So collectively we lost around $1,200 in the XAUUSD trade, and which was the first ever trade for today, for 27 March. So yeah, we pretty much lost around, if we consider it in percentage, then it is more than 2% or 2.5%, close to 2.5%. So our next trade will be in XAUUSD, because we changed our bias. So let me show you in the trading view. That will be easy. So basically this is the trade when we were just bullish in XAUUSD. So we pretty much around in this consolidation over here, we anticipated for the price to make new highs and to make new all-time highs, because the gold was at at the level of making all-time highs, and today it was at this level somewhere around here. But from this consolidation, it made around a strong resistance, and it broke down the below the low of these candles, and it gave a solid bearish move and covered this complete clean range over here. So we targeted for this clean range after, after we were completely bullish in gold, but after we got stopped out in the bullish direction, what we did is we changed our bias and entered for the short position. And why we entered short position? After this full volume candle broke this consolidation over here, and we anticipated for the price to push down, and anticipated for the price to cover up this clean range over here. So yeah, we anticipated, and whatever we anticipated, that only happened. And the trade was of 1.5 hour trade, which is you cannot consider it as 1.5 hour trade, because as soon as we were we kept on trailing our SL. So 1.5 hour, because while entering into this trade, as soon as entering into this trade, you have to fix your stop loss and you have to fix your take profit, and according to that fixations, I consider it as a 1.5 hour trade. So again, as you can see, you can consider this as a sniper trade, because from our exit point, a little, the market went little downwards again, but it didn't sustain. It left a wick and it continued rallying up in a bullish direction. So yeah, you can consider this as a sniper trade, because from our exit point, market reverses back again. So yeah, so in the second trade, which was in S&P 500 futures actually, and let me tell you guys that I am doing very, very, very good in S&P futures and US30 futures actually, because at 7 p.m. IST, Indian Standard Time, is the time where American markets open. And when the American markets open, there is a huge volume that kicks into these markets, which is this indices, the S&P 500 index and the US30 index. So a huge volume kicks in during 7 p.m. IST, which in influence of that volume, what happens is that the price in this indexes move in a one directional way, and it moves so smoothly in a one directional way that you pretty much get your TP. The price most probably moves in a respecting our price action strategies. So our win rate is pretty much full. Out of 3 trades, we won 3 trades according to this strategy. I will be breaking down this strategy in my upcoming chart addict university study materials, and you just have to be stay tuned, and you have to be stay tuned and keep on supporting me. So without wasting any time, let me explain you the trade which we took in the S&P 500 futures. And this was the trade over here. We shorted the S&P 500 futures during the market open, which was around 7 p.m. IST, Indian Standard Time. So as soon as according to the price action, I would have shorted the US30 also, because we got even a bigger move in US30 if we compare it to S&P 500. But we got a bigger move in US30. But the thing is, if we zoom out, the reason behind not taking a short position in US30 and taking a short position in S&P instead of rather than taking a short position in S&P 500 futures, because in US30 I didn't find any clean range over here, because we have rejection here, we have support over here, we have a support over here, we have a support over here, and also we have a strong consolidational support over here. So I was not completely confident, but if US30 keeps on continuing the bearish momentum for tomorrow also, I will be extremely confident for tomorrow to short US30, because there is a huge gap over here. There is a huge gap. You can consider this as an imbalance which has to be covered by the market if US30 continues the bearish momentum for tomorrow. And if tomorrow during the market open, if it breaks this support over here and closes below this support, then I will not think even once to short the market, because there is a huge gap over left hand side which you can see, and it has to be covered. There are high probabilities for it to cover. It will be wrong to say that it has to cover, but there are high probabilities for the price to cover this huge gap over here. So this is the reason why I didn't take a trade in US30, and the reason behind taking a trade in S&P500 was the thing is, okay, we had a support over here, no problem, but the thing is, I was considering this, I was somewhere looking around a break and candle close below this support over here, and we actually got that by this 645 candle over here. So this is a 15-minute time frame. So in the 645 candle over here, we got a candle which overall broke this support and closed below this support. And the thing that made me a complete high conviction, that developed a complete high conviction that I have to trade the S&P 500, and I have to short the markets, and I was completely comfortable with it, was the same reason that it had a gap, and there are high probabilities for the price to fill this gap if we during the market open, when the high volume kicks in during the American markets, when the American markets open. And it did happen to some extent. To this extent, as you can see, to this extent the market had almost covered this full gap over here, but we got a sexy rejection from here, and we just continued pushing up. But within that we just with our intuition over the 3 years, what we had developed in this trading, that our subconscious mind, our intuition for the markets, regardless of what it happens, based on the price movements, we just react. So based on our intuition, based on my intuition especially, I just exited the market, and from the exit point, I pretty much exited around here. So from that exit point, the market started reversing, and it just broke the high of this market open candle, and it just kept on rallying on the upside direction. So it was overall a very good trade, a 3-hour trade, a 3 risk to reward trade, and it was a very sexy trade and a successful trade. And we pretty much closed the day around $490. Yeah. So we are completely, even though our profitability in this bar is less, but still then, we are gradually growing and growing and growing. This is the trade growth overview over here, and you can see that, so basically the most traded instrument is the XAUUSD till now, and it has been only 2 days since we started this account. And this was all for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, hope you liked it, and most importantly, hope you have learned something from the video. And make sure to check the code down in the description box below if you want to purchase any funded account using the Funded Next platform. You can use the code down in the description box below to avail some crazy discounts. So this side Anshuman Rao signing off for today. Bye bye, peace out.